Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Medina. That's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Østigard. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ødegaard. Aimed in towards the centre. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez. Hit into the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out to the right. Alvarez. De Paul. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Østigard. It's a sharp pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Berger. Haaland, now he's off and running. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alvarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. De Paul with the cross. Clears it away. It's gone down for a throw-in. That's a long... Touch! Is on to Unahi. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. And He welcomes it in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Messi concedes a free kick for that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Skims one in. Paredes. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. And he cuts out the supply. That's very neat. Taliafico tries to get it clear. And here's Garnacho. Berger. Can he spark a counter here? Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Holand! And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Paredes. And it's played forward. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Holand! Holand! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Romero tries to clear. Out for a throw. Norway playing high up the pitch here, very much taking a front foot approach. And he welcomes it in. And it's Berger. And that was very necessary. Aim forwards. Brilliantly cut out. Romero gently done. Now that's well seen too. Berger. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Garnacho. Garnacho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Paredes. Garnacho. De Paul. And that is a little undercooked. He has found the way through. Messi's cross.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well timed, excellent interception. Medina. Argentina suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Romero. Romero, early ball out from the back. Ødegaard. And it's Berger. He's through here. Romero with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Garnacho. Medina. Ødegaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alvarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. McAllister. Romero, aim forwards. Ødegaard. Quality ball. Now it's come to nothing. Martinez chooses to deal with it himself. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. Medina. Medina. And it's Messi. Montiel, and he's gone back. And the finish! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ødegaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Holand is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. Romero. Messi. Lovely feet. Montiel. Now here's the delivery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alvarez. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Chance! Oh, taken with style! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Romero. And it's played forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. McAllister. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Paredes. De Paul is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Romero shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. And here's Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Ustigard goes forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Montiel has given away a free kick. Now it's Messi. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Paul. Paredes. Garnacho, now he's off and running. Garnacho cuts out the pass. And here's Haaland. Romero. Paredes. And it's Messi. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. McAllister. Alvarez. De Paul. Oh, that's nice. And it's played forward. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. De Paul. Medina, gently done. Driven forward. Moved on forwards. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. McAllister with a fine tackle. Garnacho. Romero. Paredes. Alvarez chasing after it. Montiel. And he goes cross-field. And it's McAllister. Paredes. McAllister. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. De Paul. Shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Garnacho was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Medina. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Tagliafico. Time to deliver. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's neat. Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong. Cross into the box. That's going to go a long way. Berger. Ustigard forwards and with intent. And that has been cleared. Played out to the right. And that's aimed into the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Romero gets over and intercepts. Medina. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. McAllister. Paredes. Medina, gently done. McAllister, forwards, and that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Medina. Paredes. Messi. Alvarez takes a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And here's Haaland. Out towards the flank. And it's Berger. And that was nowhere near his best. Alvarez. Berger. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Up towards the front line. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Alvarez. Has a look and plays it forward. Medina gets across to intercept that. Paredes. De Paul. Messi. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's De Paul. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. That was travelling. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Lofted upfield. Haaland is onto it in a flash. McAllister. Alvarez. De Paul. Bit too much weight on the pass. De Paul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ødegaard knocks it out wide. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Montiel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Romero. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McAllister. Paredes. De Paul. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Berger. Moved on forwards. Now it's Haaland. Haaland chooses to go back. Oh, good spread. Romero forwards and with intent. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Garnacho, and he's managed to get free. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Ødegaard. Nice control. Chance to deliver. Bullish header! Danger averted for now. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Argentina are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're off again. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name. Medina. Romero. Paredes. Romero. De Paul. Medina, nicely aimed pass. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Ødegaard. This looks promising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Messi. De Paul, backward it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paredes. Montiel. Messi. That's good play. Alvarez. Played out to the right. Delivered with swing. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Paredes getting this one clear. And here's Haaland. Ryerson. Oh, it's played into... There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Haaland played out towards the right wing. Drives it in. And they've got rid. Berger. Ødegaard opts to play it back. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Alvarez, and a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Montiel goes short, played into the middle, and that's been well dealt with. Tagliafico. Paredes. Done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top. Romero. Paredes. McAllister. Played towards the front line, and he cuts out the supply. Driven forward. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Medina. Romero. McAllister. Paredes. Paredes shifted upfield. Ryerson has a look and plays it forward. This is gone, that's a foul. Tagliafico is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Romero, it's a sharp pass. Messi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now this... Alvarez! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Argentina, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that is out of play. Turns and goes back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez has got himself a free kick. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, that is a bit special. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Ryerson. And it's Berger. Garnacho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ustigard aimed forwards. And that has been cleared. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an imaginative pass. It's out for a goal kick. That's been drilled forward. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Medina. De Paul. Medina. Romero, Medina, McAllister, Romero, gently done. Oh, easy pickings there. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Comes enough for it. Has been knocked clear.
Well, it was a defender's nightmare. You tried to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Now it's to Paul. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Paredes, moved on forwards. And it's played forward. McAllister. Alvarez. De Paul. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Haaland, now he's off and running. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tagliafico. Tagliafico looking to get on the end of this. Ødegaard, nicely aimed pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ødegaard. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Romero, decent chance! Ødegaard. Played out wide. Berger. Cross goes in there. Montiel with the clearance. Alvarez. Garnacho. Messi. Montiel. And here's Messi. Messi. That's been drilled in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Berger. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No way through, so back it comes. And it's hoisted clear. Garnacho has found the net here, of course. Great defending, strong and determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Medina. Paredes. McAllister. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Haaland. Good chance here! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Martinez sends that a long way. Calmly anticipates. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it needed better placement.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ryerson. And it's Berger. Berger played with finesse. And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had a shot! And that has faded wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
It's a quick ball upfield. That's a little off target. Medina. Paredes. Quality ball. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Medina. Romero, and it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ryerson. Oh, good spread. Berger. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he deliver? Oh, they could be... Great chance! He scored!
Norway, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Norway grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Berger. Goes for a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Climbs up big! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Now the cross. Messi. De Paul. Played into space out wide. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Haaland. Haaland spread out to the left. And it's Ødegaard. Romero attempts a clearance. Messi. De Paul. Garnacho. Now it's De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez stood his ground strongly. And here's Haaland. And he's running through. De Paul. That has been cut short. Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for goal! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are having a ball here. That's been drilled forward. Romero cuts out the pass. Romero forwards and with intent. Ryerson, long ball looking to counter. And he thumps it clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And That's really well manoeuvred. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Haaland. It's a clearance, but not much of one. It's a throw-in. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Cleared away. Haaland, back when it goes.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out to the right. Medina getting this one clear. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. That's surely a foul, free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Garnacho. And it's played forward. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. De Paul. Oh, such a clever touch. So who's he picking out? Aim forwards. Montiel. De Paul. Nice physical challenge. De Paul.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Probing pass. He's free, he has got space. Could be danger here. And it's Ødegaard. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. Garnacho. Garnacho goes on a charge down the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Moved on forwards. And it's Ødegaard. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Messi. Montiel. Medina. Paredes. De Paul. Oh, perfectly measured that. Alvarez. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's gone for a throw-in. Argentina have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Garnacho taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.